Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be showing you everything I ate in Washington, D.C. This was a quick weekend trip, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's go ahead and get started with Friday evening. So my boyfriend picked me up from work and we immediately got on the road to DC. I packed up all my stuff in the morning. I also packed some shrimp chips for the road. My boyfriend also got me an energy drink that tasted like peach drinks. It was very yummy. And then about 2 hours into our trip, we stopped to get dinner. I got sizzling shrimp, chow mein, and cream cheese rangoons from Panda Express. The shrimp was so good. I usually get the honey walnut shrimp, but I wanted to try the sizzling shrimp. I also liked the veggies that came with the shrimp too. And the rangoon was very crispy on the outside and creamy on the inside. I ate 3 of them. And then it was Saturday morning. Our hotel offered free breakfast, so I got scrambled eggs, a biscuit, honey, Cholula sauce, and some coffee. I absolutely love eating biscuits with honey, and I gotta say, these biscuits were pretty soft and yummy. I actually liked them more than the scrambled eggs, which were a bit on the watery side, but they tasted okay with the Cholula sauce. I wish I made a little breakfast sandwich with the biscuit and eggs, but we had no time for seconds because it was time for some sightseeing. So we saw the Jefferson Memorial and we saw the Washington Monument from afar, and we saw the Lincoln Memorial as well. While we were walking around, there was a parade happening, so we watched people on unicycles go by. We also stopped to get boba from a food truck. I got taro milk tea, but the boba was not that great, to be honest. After we finished our drinks, we continued to watch the parade for a bit and saw the legendary Peppa Pig. For lunch, we ate at Gordon Ramsay Fish and Chips. I got the lobster and shrimp box, which came with 2 pieces of lobster and 2 pieces of shrimp. For my 2 sauces, I chose sriracha aioli and Southwest Ranch, and I got a sweet tea as well. The shrimp was so crispy and yummy by itself, and when I dipped it in the Southwest Ranch, it was chef's kiss. I also tried my boyfriend's sauces. He got Gordon's tartar and Korean mango. The curry sauce was pretty interesting, but I think my favorite sauce was the Southwest Ranch. And the lobster was so crispy and hot, although I wish I had more lobster meat. The fries were pretty good too. And the sweet tea was also quite refreshing. Then we went to Dumbarton Gardens, and it was so cute here. There were lots of flowers and trees, but our visit here was short-lived because it started pouring rain. I think we only stayed at the garden for 20 minutes. For dinner, I got a large bowl of poke. It came with salad, rice, and 3 scoops of fish. I got salmon, spicy tuna, and yellowtail. And for my toppings, I got corn, cucumbers, seaweed, cilantro, and some other stuff. For the sauce, I got spicy aioli, which was a little bit spicy, but not too bad. To be honest, this poke bowl was alright. The fish wasn't the freshest, but I did like the veggies and the sauce. And then it was Sunday morning. For breakfast, we ate the hotel's free breakfast again, and this time I had potatoes, a cheesy omelet, Cholula sauce, and coffee. I feel like Cholula sauce goes well with pretty much anything. especially eggs. And the omelet tasted way better than the scrambled eggs from yesterday. I'd say the potatoes were also pretty good. They were salty and spicy and a bit on the soft side. After breakfast, we went to the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. I didn't get much footage here, but I did record the squid. Then we went to the Sakura Matsuri with my cousin and his fiance. We saw quite a few people dressed in a kimono and some even cosplay too. On the way out, we saw some cool cars like this Evangelion one. My cousin treated us to brunch and we had this kind of fancy brunch experience with like 10 different dishes, but some of the dishes had meat, so I didn't film those ones. I was also too shy and buzzed to film myself eating brunch. But anyways, here's some footage of us driving through Georgetown. I really wanted to get a cupcake from Georgetown Cupcakes, but we didn't have time, so we just drove by it. We stopped by Wendy's on the way back home. I got some fries and my boyfriend got some chicken nuggets. Here's me noticing that his chicken nuggets are not in the bag. And then he tells me he ate them while I was using the restroom. He fooled me, but I decided to be nice to him anyways by feeding him a fry. So after I finished the fries, I wanted to try some chocolate that my cousin bought for me from the Sakura Matsuri. It came in this cool package that keeps the chocolate cold, and there was a cooling pack too that apparently I wanted to sniff. I don't know why. And the brand of chocolate was Royce chocolate in the Sakura fromage flavor. The person at the Royce chocolate booth told us it basically tasted like strawberry cheesecake and that it was a limited edition flavor, so we definitely wanted to try it out. After opening the yellow packaging, I saw that the chocolate was cut up in small rectangles and the chocolate was dusted in powdered sugar. The chocolate felt very soft, it smelled sweet, and it tasted exactly like strawberry cheesecake. It basically melted in my mouth and I tried to savor every single bite. It was so good and so heavenly that I ate another piece of chocolate. But I wanted to save the rest of the chocolate for later, so I stopped after the second piece. My cousin gave me sparkling water for the road, and I'm a sucker for peach flavored things, so I brought it with me. But I forgot how much I don't like sparkling water. I don't know, it just doesn't taste that good to me, and I instantly regretted drinking it. And here's us driving by the river and the sunset. At this point, we were in Maryland and we had over 3 hours left to go before we were back home. We didn't eat dinner until 8:30, but surprise, surprise, I got Panda Express again. I didn't film myself eating because we had to scarf down our food so we could be back on the road again. After a few hours of driving, we made it back home at around 10:30 p.m. And finally, here are some photos from our DC trip. I hope you enjoyed watching what I ate in Washington, DC. It's been a while since I've done a voiceover, but honestly, this was pretty fun to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!